You ready for your next side hustle? This is it. I'm going to show you how to take these old solid wood doors. I mean, you can pick them up for like 10 bucks a piece and turn them into that. Excellent side hustle. Let me show you how to turn 10 bucks into 250 or more. Let's get started. Okay, so all of these old doors that came out of houses, let's say that people are remodeling, you know, most of the time whenever they replace their windows, they'll replace the doors, the interior doors, and they're solid for the most part. The exterior and the interior base of all of these doors are solid, and that's what you need to look for whenever you're looking for one to actually build these trees with. You want a solid door. Now these plates in the middle, they're going to be thin. They're still solid wood, but they're thin. You just do not want a newer hollow door. All of these different doors are going to be different sizes because they could have came from a closet. They could have came from a bedroom, which is going to be a different size than like a main front door. But the cool thing about this is everybody likes them in different sizes. So I'm going to show you how to make two large trees out of one door. Now, if you would like some smaller ones to go with it, what you could do is actually cut this door in half. As long as you're on a solid board, cut this door in half, use the same process for the halves, and actually make 4 more small trees out of the same door. To start with, whatever door that you have, you need to find out where your imperfections are at, what you would like to keep. The hardware, always keep the hardware. In this case, this door has a large crack, you know, right here. It's been repaired. Old screws, things like that. I'm going to leave it. What you need to do with any of these doors is find out the center point of your width. So this door is 28 inches wide. So at the 14-inch mark, I'm going to make a mark at the top. Okay, and we're going to say this is going to be the top of our tree. For the second one, I'm not going to do the full build to show you because it's exactly like the first one. The only difference is, see, these are our 2 outside pieces that we cut off. So essentially what you are going to do is lock your table down so you don't get aggravated. All right, just line these 2 up. So the way this one's going to fall, the hinges are going to be on the back, but you can line it up right on top, just like this. And then you have what you need for your second tree. The only difference is going to be is you have to attach these 2 together. You can actually use a Craig jig to attach them from the back. Just use pocket holes all the way down to attach. Or you could simply, on the back side, just put pieces of wood. Like I said, this is rough, rustic decor, farmhouse decor. So you just take pieces of wood and you can just screw them in. You know, right here, just something to hold this together until you can get your frame on. So that's it. So that's how you can take a free door or a $10 door that was probably headed for the trash and make 2 trees out of it. And there you have it. 2 farmhouse decor trees out of 1 door. You'll have one that will be the center, that will be solid. Then you'll end up with one that will have the hardware, that are going to be the 2 outside pieces that are put together. All right, guys, so that is how easy it is. I sped this up for this video. Most likely, if you're watching this video, you know your way around the shop, at least you know the basics, you know how to use the skill saw, and you know this is kind of a beginner project. So sped that up for you guys. I will be posting more of a full detailed voiceover type of a video, you know, maybe for beginners, to teach them how to actually put all this together. But you guys get the point from what I just showed you. You can literally take one old door that someone is going to throw away, or you may pick them up at a antique shop. If you have any type of architectural salvage store around where you live, they're going to have these old doors. I mean, literally there's tons of them that come out of each house that comes down. But instead of paying $10, $20, or you can actually look on Marketplace. Marketplace is a good source for these doors. People will go in, they'll replace all of their windows, they'll replace their interior doors in these older style houses. The people that are actually replacing those realize that there's a bit of a market for these. They'll throw them on Marketplace. So keep your eyes out. You can usually pick them up, like I said, for 10, sometimes 20 bucks. But even if you had to pay 20 bucks, you're selling these things for, I get $125 a piece out of them. You put whatever you want, but that's the price that sells, you know, around where I live. Get multiple if they have, especially if you find a good deal. If you find them for 10 bucks or less, buy everything that they have. Make sure that they're solid. Market these things as farmhouse decor, antique, vintage. If it's a solid wood door, I mean, it's an old door, especially if it has the keyhole. Make sure to highlight that in your photos whenever you go to stage these things. I've sold these every year for the last few years. Basically throughout the year, I buy up these doors. I sell them towards the end of the year, but you can actually sell them any time of the year. I can sell every single one that I make. Some people want different sizes of these doors, and it's super easy to do that. Basically, that's all you have to do is, let's say if this was the center of your door and you only want, a really small tree, 2.5 foot, cut this in half, and by the time that you get done, you can have 4 medium-sized trees out of one door, or you can have 8 small ones. I sold the small ones for $50 a piece, and I got 8 per door. Now you have to factor in, each one of those still has to have, the sides, the bottoms, and a base. But still, 8 trees at $50 a piece out of one door. It's a lot of money. The easiest thing to flip and the easiest thing to sell is just these tall ones, but they do not fit in everyone's house, so sometimes you may have to shorten those down just a bit. Or you can make the different sizes and actually sell them as a set. So as a side hustle, this is perfect, especially this time of the year, but again, it does not have to be this time of the year. I cannot stress that enough. The people that I know of that I've given these things to or sold these, they keep them up year round. It's just kind of a neat farmhouse look. So there's your side hustle tip for today. It probably took me 2 hours to make 2 doors, selling those for $125 a piece, no problem. Not even on Marketplace, just on my personal Facebook page. I mean, they sell as fast as I put them up. So I'll have a bunch made, you know, I'll stage a few for my main pictures, and then let's say if the rest of them are in my building like this, I would have all of them side by side, the small ones up front, and I'd actually put like a number or a letter over each one. And then as people comment saying, hey, I want A, B, and C, you know, you can mark those off and have them as sold, you know, update the pictures in the post. But what I found is usually if someone wants one, they're going to want 2 or 3. So make sure to have plenty. I promise you, you will sell every one that you make as long as you know, don't get crazy with the price. Like I said, $125, that's a lot for decoration. But have you been in Kirkland's or Hobby Lobby? I mean, people pay for decoration. If you haven't seen my other videos yet on my top 5 side hustles, how to make money with woodworking, make sure to check those out. They're packed full of information, and I'm going to continue on this. There seems to be a lot of interest in this, so I hope you like this video. Another prime example of how you can take something that was basically heading to the dump and turn it into money. So if you want to learn more about the side hustle of woodworking, make sure to smash that subscribe button, follow for more, hit the notifications that way that so every time I have a new video drop on learning to make money with the woodworking side hustle, you are notified. Thanks for watching, guys. In the meantime, go out, make that money. Till next time, see ya.